Right, good evening again, and here we are on a Friday night at Will, and we have an apology for absence tonight. I got an email from Mike with an attachment on. That's sort of very wealthy down Surrey way, Mike. And it's a note from his mum, who, if you believe it, is 110, and says Michael can't be with us. And neither will that foreign girl he's shacked up with. So there we are. We are without... so let's have a look down the boxes. Who am I going to take the piss out of tonight then, if they're not here? I'll find somebody, don't worry. But it could be you. Right. I'm also suffering from the broken nail. So just have to adapt to anything I can do. Just play with two fingers and a thumb. Right, this is a Song of the Sea, not a shanty, a Song of the Sea, which also features projectile vomit towards the end. It's a fine and frosty morning in December. All of me money it was spent. It went to the Lord I can't remember. So down to the shipping office I went. Paddle back, taking your slack. Take a turn around the caps and heave a pole. Loud ship stations, boys, be handy. For off to Valparaiso round the Horn. There was a great demand for sailors, for the colonies, for Frisco and for France. I signed upon the sailing ship the Hotspur, got completely pissed on my advance. Paddle back, taking your slack. Take a turn around the caps and heave a pole. Out ship stations, boys, be handy. We're off to Valparaiso round the Horn. Spaniards and Dutchmen and Russians, and Johnny Crappos just come over from France. None of them could speak a word of English, but answer to the name a month's advance. Paddle back, taking your slack. Take a turn around the caps and heave a pole. Out ship stations, boys, be handy. We're off to Valparaiso round the Horn. Some of our fellows had been drinking. Me, myself, was heavy on the booze. I sat upon me hoaxy chest a-thinking I'd drop into me bunk and have a snooze. Paddle back, taking your slack. Take a turn around the caps and heave a pole. Out ship stations, boys, be handy. We're off to Valparaiso round the Horn. Brought all the tugs up alongside. They tied us and towed us from the wharf and out to sea. Half the crew were puking o'er the ship's side. The other half were puking over me. Paddle back, taking your slack. Take a turn around the caps and heave a pole. Out ship stations, boys, be handy. We're off to Valparaiso round the Horn. Paddle back, taking your slack. Take a turn around the caps and heave a pole. Out ship stations, boys, be handy. We're off to Valparaiso round the Horn. Right, that's a bit cheerier than some of the dreary tosh that we've had the last few weeks.
I must not a lot of warning for the ending there, John. You tell other people off for it. Come on now.
I did the chorus twice. You weren't paying attention.
That's the telegraph method.
I was. That doesn't mean you're ending.
Oh, yes.
Double chorus. End coming soon. The end is nigh.
I expect it slower. Just slow down nicely.
No. I was expecting a top note from him. I was wanting.
Look, there's some of these songs where my heart says yes, and my vocal range says forget it.
Yeah.
Right, here's a man who has no problem with his vocal range. It's young Michael
Oh,
Hawkins.
there's a link.
What a pro this fella is, eh?
This song's a miserable one, really. It's about a poacher who gets caught and pays the price. Called Geordie. As I walked out over London Bridge, one misty morning early, I overheard a fair pretty maid lamenting for her Geordie. Come bridle me, my milk-white horse. Come bridle me, my pony, that I may ride to London's court, to plead for the life of Geordie. And when she entered in the hall, there were lords and ladies plenty. Down on her bended knee she falls, to plead for the life of Geordie. My Geordie stole no cow nor calf, and sheep he ne'er stole any. He stole 16 of the king's royal deer, and sold them in Boheny. Two brave children I've had by him, the third lies in my body, and if you would save my Geordie's life, I'd freely part from them everyone. And the judge looked over his left shoulder and said, my dear, I'm sorry. My pretty fair maid, you've come too late, for he's condemned already. Let Geordie hang in golden chains, such chains as there aren't any, because he came of royal blood and courted a virtuous lady. I wish I was in yonder grove, where times I have been many, with my broadsword and my pistol too, I'd fight for the life of Geordie.
Nice one, Mike. A lovely ending as well. See, John, that's what like.
Beautiful.
You knew that ending was coming, yeah.
Lovely.
I've heard it before. I've heard it a dozen times before.
Me too, but he ended it differently than normal. That's really good.
Ah, he did, yeah, he did.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Right, that was very nice as usual, Michael.
Yeah.
Well, now I've been warned about what David is going to do.
Oh, dear.
I've forgotten the Welsh for tiger.
Tiger.
Oh, that's not difficult then, is it?
No.
Yeah.
Just juggle the letters. The same letters, different order, John. Tiger.
Right, okay. He's got his props with him and everything. He's got his hat on. And it's good to see Bee looking a bit better, but I don't think she's doing anything tonight, unfortunately.
Well, she is actually.
Oh, right. I stand corrected in my orthopaedic shoes. Right,
Well,
okay.
she's doing it with me.
At least while we're trudging through you, David, we can look forward to Bee coming on after.
Oh, well, no, we're doing this together. In fact.
Oh. Right, I'll leave you to do it.
Well, no. Bee and myself and T. Gwyn were sort of known as odists here, amongst other things, and we thought. But you see, we occasionally inflict singing voices on you, and it's no. Now you see, this wasn't our decision. It was a request from the man who's just made an incredible noise just now. A man who's known to be a loon, a complete loon, in fact. Now this is in fact a song especially for the gaffer and about the gaffer. Now, we all been led to believe that the gaffer is a medical man. However, we have found out otherwise, as you're about to find out. Wel, dyma stori fechan, ei hadrodd sydd yn rhaid am ryw anhysbys wron, a'i waith mewn llwch a llaid. Mae rhai yn werth ei miloedd. Wel, dyna'r crachach swanc. Ond ni wnaeth hwn yr un geiniog i'w chadw yn y banc. Mae diaffar yn helchydw, mae'n gwisgo hedrim cro, mae'n gwisgo trowsus melfared ac yn byw mewn tŷ dan do. Un tebyg yw I wyl o'r wlad yn ei sgidiau hoelion maw. Mae yn beth cas I fynd â gras a'i draed ar ffurfren gawr. Mae rhain rhoi roddion dolyg ac eraill ddim yn tôl. Fan ddawnhad I wagu'r bins, mae'n gadael lot ar ôl. Mi gwynodd un hen godar i'r cyngor sgwennodd gwyn. Tro nesa aeth na'r heibio'r lle, oedd o ddwrn o dan ei drwyn. Mae'r diaffar yn helchydw, mae'n gwisgo hedrim cro, mae'n gwisgo trowsus melfared ac yn byw mewn tŷ dan do. Hei, hei! Hei, hei!
Ja,
Hei, hei!
ja.
Mae yna gyd defaid yn y bin gynni.
Sut ti'n gwybod mae ci defaid o dio?
Mae nhw'n swsio clamp o faharen. Casglu na llydw, mae ganddo galon fraith. Diodon had diwrnod cyn ac yn taith wytheg saith. Dywedais ar a deg yn nawr, dal dipyn ar dy wynt, atebodd y tai. Dyna'r ffordd mae'r amser yn mynd yn hynt. Mae'r giaffar yn helchydw, mae'n gwisgo het Jim Crow, mae'n gwisgo trowsus melfared ac yn byw mewn tŷ dan do. Hei, hei! Hei, hei! Hei, hei!
Ja,
Mae Minnie yn llawn o irlysiau.
wel tafla nhw i'r ffwrdd, te?
Allai ddim taflu nhw i ffwrdd, mae Iris yn cysgu o danyn nhw. Un diwrnod roedd mor brysur, aeth heibio bin rhyw wraig. Doedd o'm di mynd ond dwy lath, pan weiddodd hi fel draig.
Pa gem wyt ti ein chwarae?
Mi weiddodd ar ei ôl.
Fy'n oedden ger ti mynd.
Wel neidiau mewn tu ôl! Mae'r giaffar yn helchydw, mae'n gwisgo het Jim Crow, mae'n gwisgo trowsus melfared ac yn byw mewn tŷ dan do. Hei, hei! Hei, hei! Hei, hei!
Ddim ti eto.
Mae'n bin yn llawn caws chyffant.
Wel, boita nawr ti.
Ganol dad. Ar ddarn o bren rhyw ddiwrnod, gan had hen ben teic ar swel, yn edrych yn ddigalon braidd, gan ddisgwyl doed a ddew. Ond yma lais o'r ffenast gefn yn gweiddi dros y lle.
O, ble mae teig a fi?
Wedi mynd am drip i'r dre. Mae'r giaffar yn helchydw, mae'n gwisgo het Jim Crow, mae'n gwisgo trowsus melfared ac yn byw mewn tŷ dan do. Os gwelwch chi ddyn llydw yn edrych braidd yn brydd, na seflwch o i'r dysbyn, fe all mae'r giaffar sydd.
Well,
Amazing.
author! Lonnie Donegan, author!
I was waiting for Where's Me Tiger's Head?
Yeah, you got it. She yelled it. Yeah.
From his tail.
Oh, blame my tiger V.
I think it's noteworthy, and it's praiseworthy that B has lived in this country for a fairly short time and she's getting stuck into the language. Unfortunately, under the influence of David.
Stuck.
Yeah.
And under the influence of drink, I think, tonight as well.
There was more than a hint of Faulty Towers about that performance, wasn't there?
You absolutely cretinous man! What a stupid statement to make!
You see, you don't see them in the same room together. Yeah.
I mean, was that a direct translation?
It wasn't quite. Most of the words were by a group from near Bangor who call themselves Hogia Llandegai, the boys of Llandegai. I added a bit like the I say bits and changed one or two things, but it's mostly their stuff.
Subtle differences, David.
Hero, no.
Excellent. Thank you for fulfilling
It's interesting
my
to
request.
note that Terry's on his sort of alternate week and not here this week, but Terry did think that Woody Guthrie wrote that song.
Oh.
Welsh.
Only it's somebody called Donegan and Buchanan.
Right, something we've been waiting for eagerly. It's Margaret. Don't look like that, Margaret. You've got a lovely voice,
Hello.
girl.
I do.
Give
I
us
have no idea what's going on.
Give us your black country tones.
Right. Well, good evening, everybody.
Especially with the Black Country.
Yeah. What am I going to sing? I'm going to
Take
sing
me back to the black country.
in a black country accent, of course. The Black Hills of Dakota, because that's the only one I know all the words to. All right. Bear with me. Take me back to the Black Hills of Dakota, to the beautiful Indian country that I love. Lost my heart to the Black Hills of Dakota, where the pines grow so high that they kiss the sky above. And when I get that lonesome feeling and I'm miles away from home, I'll hear the voice of the mystic mountains calling me back home. So take me back to the Black Hills of Dakota, to the beautiful Indian country that I love. And when I get that lonesome feeling and I'm miles away from home, I'll hear the voice of the mystic mountains calling me back home. So take me back to the Black Hills of Dakota, to the beautiful Indian country that I love, to the beautiful Indian country that I love.
Oh,
Lovely. Lovely. Do you want to finish?
Oh, yes, yes.
you know, I thought Doris was here. Doris herself was here then.
Spinning.
Every
you.
week we tell all these people what a lovely voice Margaret has, and she says, "Oh no, I'm not doing nothing now. No, my voice is crap, like you know."
It is. It is.
It
When I
was,
get- I
it
get
was
nervous,
bloody
I get
stunning,
really
that girl. I'm
nervous.
looking forward to hearing that again tomorrow.
All right then.
The thing is, the more you do it, Margaret, the easier it gets. Love.
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
as simple as that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, can you
Thank you
move
very much,
Paul
Jimmy.
up after Gwyneth, between Gwyneth and you?
Oh, Paul, you're on the move. I've got you in there. Look at him. He's going nice and slowly. I'm dragging him now against his will. I'm dragging him. There he is. In his slot.
Right, if usual thing, if you get called out, Paul, not a problem. I'll slot you in somewhere else. You won't get shortchanged. Okay, where are we? We are up, still in North Wales, to John and Carol.
Say then.
Yes, we're still in Trident this week, but we won't be here next week or the following 2 weeks because we're going down to Curnow for a bit. So
It's 3 in all.
3 Fridays we won't be here. Many apologies. Because I'm doing 365 miles next Friday, I'll do this one. I'm a free-born man of the travelling people. Got no fixed abode, with no mats I am numbered. Country lanes and byways were always my ways. I've never fancied being numbered. Well, we knew the woods, all the resting places, and the small birds sang when winter time was over. Then we'd pack our load and be on the road. Those were good old times for the rovers. There was open ground where a man could linger for a week or two, for time was not a master. Then away you'd jog with your horse and dog, free and easy, no need to go faster. Now and then we'd meet up with other travellers, share the news or else swap family information. At the country fairs we'd be meeting there all the people of the travelling nations. Well, I've known life hard and I've known life easy, and I've cursed this life when winter days were dawning. But I've laughed and sang through the whole night long, seen the summer sunrise in the morning. All you freeborn men of the travelling people, every tinker, rolling stone and gypsy rover, winds of change are blowing, your old ways are going, your travelling days will soon be over. I'm a freeborn man of the travelling people, got no fixed abode, with nomads I am numbered. Country lanes and byways were always my ways, I've never fancied being numbered.
It's lovely. Well done. Lovely.
Are you going to get a haircut for your holidays, John?
Yeah, I'll get this one.
Right, I've just had a little message from Paul. He's worried about me. He said I've been nice 3 times already tonight.
Oh well, there you are. I knew it'd be me that got it.
Oh,
I think what it was,
we're ready.
we're putting some fence posts in this week, and I was holding the post, and I said to Leslie, right, when I nod, you hit it. And I nodded, and since you hit it, I've not been the same.
Well, I must say, I do like a song with a Mixolydian phrase or two, John. Did you know you just sung a couple of Mixolydian phrases?
Who, me?
I
No,
thought sex and lesbian.
I've never.
I bet
I've
you
never
think a
mentioned-
I bet you think a Neapolitan sixth is an ice cream, don't you?
Yes, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Don't worry, John. If you wear a long coat, no one will notice.
I'm completely self-taught,
Yeah.
so I never bothered with studying music or anything like that.
Well, you're a remarkable man.
Thank you kindly.
I think it shows.
Yeah.
Right, Carol. You've muted, John. Carol, when you get there, Carol, you'll be muted.
There we go. Thank you. Right. This one's Goldie. And this is today's. Hi, I'm Goldie, the great-granddaddy of all dragons far and near, and I've been around for a very long year. I normally sit quietly upon the shelf, pondering and musing my younger self. But these youngsters are disturbing my thoughts and my dreams, and have been for months or so it seems. So I thought it was time that I found out what all this frivolity was all about. However, as I don't want to cramp their fun or their style, I'll only stay for just a short while. Thank you.
Thank me.
Now then.
Thank you. Right.
Lovely.
Music.
You've gone quite a few weeks now, John, without spilling any wine or anything.
Quiet now. I've not opened this one yet.
That's why you haven't spilled it.
That's why I've not spilt it. Exactly. Yeah. Very well.
Right.
Corks in them. I thought his shirt design was all wine spillage, but obviously.
No, that's just the vomit.
I had to do it, didn't they? I had to mention the shirt. In actual fact, I was wearing a T-shirt earlier on, and I said to Carol, if I go to Rill looking like this, they'll think I'm ill. So I've changed my shirt for tonight.
You sad bastard.
Once a fortnight. Change it once a fortnight, John. Whatever anyone else says, that's it. I've noticed somebody's been sick on Rich's T-shirt there. Was that a patient, Rich, that threw up on you? What have we got on there?
It's polyester, so it's Exene. I mean, not Exene, it's X-ray specs.
X-ray specs, yes. Polystyrene.
Polystyrene. Yeah. Big fan.
Polystyrene. Yeah.
Yeah, a punk band from the late 70s, I think.
Yes.
Well,
yeah,
I'm not
she
going to be
was,
outdone. I'm not going to be
heyday.
outdone. I have a T-shirt with some Welsh on it.
Oh.
But you have to be a guitarist to understand what it says. Because it's got guitar chords in between the letters, you see.
Ah.
And I'll put you out your misery. It says, Heddwch a chariad. Peace and love.
I like it. I'll have to
After,
get one of those.
I'll give you a copy, John. You can make your own little iron-on T-shirty thingy.
Oh, thank you kindly.
There we are.
It's nice. It's nice how the Welsh don't create barriers to communication, isn't it?
No.
An important message to get across, you know.
Yeah, well, everybody who can understand Welsh will understand it.
Right, come on, you lot. Shut up. It's Rick.
We didn't start it, you know.
No.
You did.
No. Yeah. John, from now on, John, you pick on Paul as much as you like.
You're right. I need to apologise. I'm late with my homework. So this is a song with a name in the title, Lovely Joan. Well, a fine young man he was indeed. He was mounted upon his milk-white steed. He rode himself all alone until he came to a lovely Joan. Well, good morning to you, pretty maid. Twice good morning, sir, she said. He gave her a wink, she rolled her eye. Says he to himself, I'll be there by and by. Now don't you think these pooks are hay? A pretty place for us to play. So come with me like a sweet young thing, and I'll give you my golden ring. So he's pulled off his ring of gold. Says me pretty little miss, do listen, behold, I freely give it for your maidenhead. Her cheeks they blushed like the roses red. Well, give me the ring into my hand, and I will neither stop nor stand, but this would do more good to me than 20 maidenheads, said she. But as he's made for the pooks of hay, well, she leapt on his horse and she tore away. He called, but 'twas all in vain. Young Joan, she never looked back again. But she did not think herself quite safe, no, not till she's come to a true lover's gate. She robbed him of his horse and ring, and left him to rage in the meadow so green.
Nice, Rick.
Now we know who. Now we know the source of Martin Carthy's guitar arrangement for that one. He stole it from you, Rick.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Maybe the other way round.
It's when I hear the rup da da rup da da rup ba da, that stop notes. It always reminds me of Mr. Carthy.
Yeah, I always wondered whether he just run out of breath, but I copied it.
That was lovely. I love the song. Yeah.
Thank you.
Martin Carthy, was he that geezer who was down in Houses of Parliament when we went down to collect our award? As I remember, he forgot the words.
Yeah.
And Colin had to remind him.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Well, you
One
might
up
forget
to
the words when you were
Wilf
18.
Well, we were there for our award, and he just sort of cottoned on and followed us in with the crowd. I think that's what happened there.
He was there for all that free booze.
He was. And me.
Was Eliza there?
No.
No. That's why I forgot the words.
No, this was a few years ago.
Every man is a damn good woman.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Mr. Reich is in, John. Mr. Reich is down the bottom there.
Put him after Paul, please.
Okay. I'll put him after Paul.
Paul and Karen are here. Oh, God.
Oh, there. Hello.
Right, can you slide them into these spots?
Yeah, I'm sliding them. I love sliding. Look, they might fuss and struggle, but I can drag them anywhere I like.
Hey.
Right, Izzy's got a verse for us tonight, I understand.
Yes. It's 50 Shades of Grey, a husband's point of view. The missus bought a paperback down Shepton Mallet Way. I had a look inside her bag, 'twas 50 Shades of Grey. Well, I just left her to it, and at 10 I went to bed. An hour later she appeared, the sight filled me with dread. In her left she held a rope, in her right a whip. She threw them down upon the floor and then began to strip. Well, 50 years or so ago I might have had a peek, but Mabel hasn't weathered well, she's 84 next week. Watching Mabel bump and grind could not have been much grimmer, and things then went from bad to worse. She toppled off her Zimmer. She struggled back upon her feet a couple minutes later. She put her teeth back in and said, "I am a dominator." Now, if you knew our Mabel, you'd see just why I spluttered. I'd spent 2 months in traction for the last complaint I'd uttered. She stood there nude and naked, bent forward just a bit. I went to hold her sensual-like and stood on her left tit. Mabel screamed, her teeth shot out. My God, what had I done? She moaned and groaned, then shouted out, "Step on the other one!" Well, readers, I can't tell no more about what occurred that day. Suffice to say, my jet black hair is 50 Shades of Grey.
Adam was shaking his head there. Oh dear.
The point where her teeth shot out, I thought, yes, I know this woman. I'm out of them teeth.
You remember the left tit. That's much more important.
Everyone a work of art, John. That's the thing.
Yeah. Bit more like graffiti, I think, that one. Okay,
Paul and
Alan.
Karen, we'll need a note from your mam next week for being late. Yeah. Lovely to see you again.
Right, up
You
into the
too,
mountains.
sorry. I'll get one.
Oh, into the mountains, yes.
Yeah.
Good evening. This is a Tony Coffey song from Ossian called Road to Drumlemon.
Oh, I like this one, Alan. I like this one a lot.
Oh, the springtime returns to the Lagan again, and the lark sweetly sings of that green fertile plain, and I'll take the road that's the dearest to me, that's the road to Drumlemon, the wine's Taylor Sea. We made many good friends there on every green mile, and the folks always treat us with a wave and a smile. If I spend all my days here, it's happy I'll be on that road to Drumlemon, the wine's Taylor Sea. Oh, those long summer days when we tramped the hills, oh, spending hours and evenings on Cragan's wild shore, where the soft summer twilight causes shadows to flee on that road to Drumlemon, the wine's Taylor Sea. Oh, we sat by the fireside when the winter winds blew, and we laughed and we drank till the night was near through. Then we had a wee dram and a wee cup of tea on that road to Drumlemon, the wine's Taylor Sea. And though time passes swiftly, brings changes, I know, and as time passes by, from this place we must go. But I'll always remember, while the heart beats in me, of that road to Drumlemon, the wine's Taylor Sea. Oh, the springtime returns to the Lagan again, and the lark sweetly sings of that green fertile plain, and I'll take the road that's the dearest to me, that's the road to Drumlemon, the wine's Taylor Sea. The road to Drumlemon, the wine's Taylor Sea.
Yay!
Oh, there you go.
Lovely, Alan.
It's lovely.
Yo.
Nice telegraph end for me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
No
we
doubt
also
about
the
that
end coming
whatsoever.
there. The end was nice. Leslie's just been thinking about Alice and Dave, and it looks like Cilla Black, and we were a bit worried about Dave, but I think it looks... Have you seen Tony Blair lately with that sort of silver mullet? It looks a little bit Tony Blair, I think, there.
I think he looks like that lady that used to come to the folk club and smelled of wee, John. That
Oh,
one.
Jesus. Oh, no, don't remind me of that. Oh, she was used to sit next to me as well.
There are some advantages to Zoom then.
She might watch it on YouTube. That's the trouble. But we haven't named her.
Yeah, I think she'll know she is.
I don't know. Would she know if she smelt of weed? Is the thing.
Right, so who are you modelling yourself on then, Alison? Stokies down there?
I don't know, but I was thinking Dave was more Rod Stewart.
Whoa!
But my eyesight's pretty bad, so I don't know.
In your dreams, yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking
yeah,
more of.
Exactly.
No, he'll be poking his arse into the camera in a minute, won't he?
Looks like Bjorn from ABBA to me, but there you are.
No, we're not having an ABBA night. We decided that earlier, John. We are not. There's only Gaffer doing the ABBA night tonight.
Oh. No, Bjorn Borg.
Right, moving on quickly. We've got Gwyn, and we've got a little bit from grandson Jack, I understand. So I'll leave it with Alan because I don't know what we're doing.
I'll just check I've got it. I'll share the screen and we'll be away. It is Jack. Oh, something's happening on my computer. Just bear with me. Something stupid's happening. Having one of those moments. What the hell is that? Oh, somebody wants to sell me something. There's a surprise. Anyway, whatever it is, it's God knows. Excuse me a minute. There we are. We're on it now. So if I try and share screen, we'll see what'll happen. Sorry about that little delay there.
Get a grip, man. Come on.
Yeah. I've not been doing this for long, have I? Let me just check where the bloody thing is. Where the bloody thing is.
Picnic.
Yeah.
I'm in chair, not in computer.
Share screen. It's not showing me the bits that I want to see. How very, very naughty.
I don't know what sort of sites you visit.
We might have to just juggle, John, and let me just sort this out and move this to the next item, I think.
Right, okay,
I'm
then let's...
Yeah, very strange.
Are we doing Gwyn or are we doing Brian and Sue?
If Brian and Sue are ready, we can... Gwyn's got his song for the second half, but we'll... I'll sort it out, don't worry.
Brian and Sue were born ready.
They were indeed. Look at them.
Can I just say, John, there's no projectile vomit in any of our songs tonight.
Oh, it's not folk music then, is it?
Well,
or it shouldn't be, anyhow.
Well, I know, we haven't planned that way anyway.
However, in this first song, there is an indirect reference to Rill Folk Club in the first verse, about the fourth line. So if you hear it, because it doesn't name Rill, but if you hear it, put your hands in the air and shout and cheer. I'll be watching to see if you recognises it.
Another day, almost gone. Won't be long till you are out of here, and you will soon be home. Just thank God it's Friday night. You know, a little bar where you can disappear quite out of sight. 'Cause you don't laugh like you should, and you don't smile like you should. This life has torn the ground from underneath your feet, and I can't reach you, you're down too deep. Your wife, she says that there's no chance to rediscover all those happy days of love and true romance. It's the same for all her friends. It's the children now that matter, and you've got to meet the ends. 'Cause you don't laugh like you should, and you don't smile like you should. This life has torn the ground from underneath your feet, and I can't reach you, you're down too deep. So you will watch the children grow, and you will justify the sacrifice, but you'll never let it show. It's just a heavy hand of fate. You know that dreams are made for dreamers. You just realize too late, 'cause you don't laugh like you should. You don't smile like you should. This life has torn the ground from underneath your feet, and I can't reach you, you're down too deep. 'Cause you don't laugh like you should, and you don't smile like you should. This life has torn the ground from underneath your feet, and I can't reach you, you're down too deep.
Yeah. You see, the slowing down at the end's a clue, John.
Yeah.
I knew the end was coming. I knew the
Yeah.
end was coming.
That was brilliant. Brilliant. Brilliant.
I told you last week, I
Wow.
said that would be good. And how
Lovely
can
singing.
you learn a song in a week? It takes me a month, 6 weeks to knock one out.
No,
Have you got nothing else to do with your lives?
What about learning songs, John? How long does that take?
Yeah.
Sorry.
How you doing another? Don't put your guitar down. How you doing another?
Doing a swap.
Different
Changing
tuning.
tuning.
No, we only started singing it Wednesday, actually. But for Dougie songs, Dougie plays very straightforward songs. Never anything complicated. In fact, he doesn't play that one himself.
Not now.
Not now.
No, he doesn't. Anyway, here we go.
So this is another one actually we've stolen from Alan. So we're
Well, that last one's off my list now, anyway.
this is another one we know you sing because we've seen it on YouTube. Well, we've seen it. We haven't seen it. I know you do it, but we haven't heard you singing it. In case it changes the way we do it, it's When You Say Nothing at All.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I can never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out cloud. But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Try as they may, they can never define what's been said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Lovely, lovely.
Thank you.
I thought I heard Alison Krauss for a minute then.
It wasn't Alan Rhys-Jones, that's for sure.
That's for sure, yeah. I love Brian's guitar style. It's unhurried, and that doesn't mean you play slowly.
No, it's lovely.
It means
Beautiful.
you've got loads of space in the playing. It's delightful.
That shows he's very good at what he does, you see.
Yeah.
Is that called Song for John Shepherd by any chance? Or?
Come on, stop bigging these people up. Slag them off like everybody else.
Out of people enough, so we've got to do it instead.
Right, I think Alan's arse is now in gear, and he's got Jack and Gwyn on the video.
I have it. It's just Jack. I'll just
just
explain it. It's Jack, and he's singing a well-known Huyangar nursery rhyme called Daigi Bach, two little dogs. And with a bit of luck, it'll come up here just now. And he does it twice. First, in the Eisteddfod manner of standing quite still, and the second is a bit of a surprise. It made my day sorting this out. Here it comes.
Rap. Dagi Bach and Mini Code, Eskid now with Apple Troy. Dagi Bach and Duat Adab, Runny Cocky, Eno Skidjai.
I'm going to unshare. Sorry, I'm going to stop sharing. I shared the wrong bloody file. Give me a moment and it'll be with you again. Oh, no sympathy. No sympathy. Just give me 2 ticks and we'll be on.
I was clapping the recording.
I get that.
It's a picnic, isn't it, Alan?
Yeah,
Not in
it's
chair, not in computer.
It's that one that I want. Just bear with me again.
Rubbish.
We'll be there. Just give me 10 seconds. Come on.
Do hope you put the right thing on screen.
People are going
You're sharing the right sort of stuff, Alan. I really do.
Yeah. I'm
They're
not
asking
gonna
for the money back.
I'm not gonna share anything nasty. Give me one moment. It's one of those nights, isn't it? It's one of those nights.
Money back. Money back.
Yeah, we're on it.
money
We're on it.
back.
We're on it. Oh, how exciting! Imagine how good this is going to be when you actually hear it. So, share screen. Oh, there he is. This is going to be good.
Jackadori, ar mynd I canu, Dagi Bach. Dagi Bach yn mynd I coed, esgyd newydd y bob trwy. Dagi Bach yn dŵad adref wedi colli un o'r sgidiau. Dagi Bach, Dagi bach a ben a bryn, un a ddi ac un a wyn, yn y gwynt ac yn y blaw, hapus neidio yn y baw. Dagi bach yn cysgu'n braf, yn y hiwen, yn y haf, wedi cael hwyl o sbrin, yn blinedig weld â chi. Dagi bach.
Bravo!
Ac y dwi, a fi'n mynd i canu Dagi bach, rap. Dagi bach yn mynd i gwrdd, esgid newydd a bob troed. Dagi bach yn dŵad adref, wedi colli un o'i sgidiau. Dagi bach. Dagi bach a ben y bryn, un yn ddi ac un yn wyn, yn y gwynt ac yn y glaw, hapus neidio yn y baw. Dagi bach. Dagi bach yn cysgu'n braf, yn y heloedd, yn y haf, wedi cael hwyl a sbrin, yn flinedach weld â chi. Dagi bach.
Hey!
I still shared the wrong screen. Words the second time through. I've got another file. Gwyn, I was sent both
It's fast
files.
becoming a cult at this club, isn't it?
I've just had a message of him on WhatsApp. He's got his own channel on WhatsApp, and he's heartbroken that he can't be here, but he's going to be watching it on YouTube tomorrow, he said. So there we go. Thank you all very much.
The boy done good.
What are you doing, Gwyn?
Well, I'll do something in the second half.
Right, okay.
Because we've got a double header off Jack. I don't want to overdo things.
Come on.
You don't want to follow him, that's the thing, isn't it? You don't want to follow your own grandson.
Yes, I'm not as good as already dwarfed.
Okay, shut up then. It's Gaffer.
Hey.
Oh, glad I am to hear. That was lovely from Jack. I'm a terrible rapper, I am. They can always tell when I've wrapped their Christmas presents up. There's it. On the old crinkled ones. I did promise you something a bit Napoleonic, and this really chronicles the entire Napoleonic War. So it's about from 1793 on to 1815. I don't start with the Battle of Toulon or the Army of Italy, but this song comes very close to lasting as long as the Napoleonic Wars did. So it's quite comprehensive. And I've chosen it not because of ABBA. I was just lying through my teeth then. It does, of course, mention Waterloo very frequently, but because of the football. Because it's really a Napoleonic footballing song. Oh, in parts. Come, all ye French emperors, lend ear to my tale. Don't do what I did, or you'll wind up in jail. If you do what I did, the English detain you. On a poky little island they call St. Helena, they caught I, and fought I at Waterloo. I was born on an island the French call La Corse, and I rode off to Paris with a family's horse, in between the two shafts of a Corsican cart. 'Twas a gift from Monsieur and Madame Bonaparte. Away caught I, and fought I, at Waterloo. I rolled up in Paris halfway through July. I'd heard that 'twas noisy, I soon found out why. Guillotinings and riots each day they were holding, and it came to my notice the French were revolting. Hey, caught I, and fought I at Waterloo. Wow, I didn't panic, indeed I stayed cool, and over these citizens started to rule. But the English all viewed me with mistrust and hate. They said you can't be a ruler because you're not straight. Away caught I, and fought I, at Waterloo. I fought with the English and Austrians and Prussians. Took an army to Moscow to bash up the Russians. But the weather turned nasty, it hailed and it snowed, and the perishers perished in the perishing cold. I caught I, and fought I, at Waterloo. Ah, the gains were minute and the losses were big, and I couldn't fill me full team at Leipzig. And there I was beaten, I ran out of luck, and in Nick on the island of Elba was stuck. They caught I and fought I at Waterloo. Now on that foul island I got out of jail. I jumped on a boat and for France I set sail. And when I arrived back in Paris again, the city went mad, but the river stayed sane. They caught I and fought I at Waterloo. Now for beating the English I worked out a scheme, and straight away started to rebuild my team. And out on the wings I decided to play Field Marshal Grouchy and Field Marshal Ney. They caught I fought I at Waterloo. I wrote off to Wellington, said, my dear Duke, the Battle of Leipzig was only a fluke, and that it was a fluke I'll prove unto you in the second leg next week up at Waterloo. Holy caught I and fought I at Waterloo. Now a real randy general this Marshal Ney was. He spotted a signpost, it said Quatre Bras. Oh, the force of temptation he couldn't resist. And that's how the Battle of Ligny he missed. Hey, caught I and fought I at Waterloo. Now Field Marshal Grouchy knew just what to do. Keep an eye out for Prussians around Waterloo. But at reading maps he turned out a dead loss. Got stranded across the river beside Charing Cross. Hey, caught I and fought I at Waterloo. Now we started next morning, 'twas nearly lunchtime. The English stood standing in a long thin red line, and Field Marshal Grouchy with his Roman soldiers dressed in blue. He thrust and he shoved, but he couldn't bust through. Hey, caught I and fought I at Waterloo. Then Field Marshal Ney had the brazen-faced nerve to ask me to send in my precious reserve. So I sent him a letter signed Emperor of France. If the first team can't beat 'em, reserves got no chance. They caught I and fought I at Waterloo. Now just when it seemed I might yet win the fight, some enemy Prussians turned up on me right. They carried a letter which Grouchy has signed. Is this enough, Prussians? Is all I could find. They caught I and fought I at Waterloo. Once more and again I tasted defeat. Once more and again did me armies get beat. And Field Marshal Wellington, with the Roman medals on his chest, says, hard luck, Napoleon, guess who's second best? Oh, they caught I and fought I at Waterloo. They put me in chains, and for treason they tried me. And my hard-earned military pension denied me. But crafty as ever, I soon turned the tables. Now I live off the royalties from cognac labels. They caught I and fought I at Waterloo. And the last verse, no, at last, later than the battle, come, all ye French emperors and you warning take. In all my career, I made 20 mistakes. Marshal Ney was the first, as you all will have seen. And Field Marshal Grouchy was the other 19. They caught I and fought I, and water I blew.
Oh!
Wonderful, Gaffer! Magic! Favourite of yours, that one.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, real big finish there.
Yeah, just the 31 verses there tonight.
Right, okay, Maureen, over in Vancouver.
Thank you.
How's
So
the
this
weather
one-
over there?
It's a bit cloudy today, but still warm. Nice. Yeah.
Very good.
So this is one of the many songs that have the title River. I was born in the path of the winter wind, raised where the mountains are old. The springtime waters came dancing down. I remember the tales they told. The whistling ways of my younger days too quickly have faded on by. But all of their memories linger on like the light of a fading sky. River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me your song ever moving and winding and free. You rolling old river, you changing old river. Let's you and me, river, run down to the sea. Well, I've been to the city and back again. I've been moved by some things that I've learned. Met a lot of good people and I called them friends. Felt the change when the seasons turned. I heard all the songs that the children sing and listened to love's melodies. I felt my own music within me rise, like the wind in the autumn trees. River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me your song ever moving and winding and free. You rolling old river, you changing old river. Let's you and me, river, run down to the sea. Someday when the flowers are blooming still, someday when the grass is still green, my rolling waters will round me bend and flow into the open sea. So here's to the rainbow that followed me here, and here's to the friends that I know, and here's to the song that's within me now. I will sing it where'er I go. River, take me along in your sunshine. Sing me your song ever moving and winding and free. You rolling old river, you changing old river. Let's you and me, river, run down to the sea. Bill Sting.
Nice one, Maureen. Lovely song.
Yeah.
Knew that was coming to an end. Slow down a little. We've got all these.
Right, and if you see our pal Helen, give her a quick poke in the eye with a sharp stick, and tell her we're missing her, and we like to take the piss out of her. So tell her to get back here.
She can't wait to be able to join us. Notice I said us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Is it lunchtime yet with you, Maureen?
is almost 1:20 in the afternoon.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's dark here. No, it's not dark. No, it's not dark.
No, it's well light here, yeah. John and Carl were saying that they've buggered off. Oh, well, John has. He's not here for about the next 3 weeks. I should be here next week with a bit of luck. I might be a bit tired. The week after that, I won't be here because I'm moving house that day, so I can't see any way. So you'll just have to manage without me, and everybody will be very happy and polite, and you won't have to hear me sing at the beginning either. So we are escaping. We are moving over the border back into England, into Cheshire. So we're leaving the past 40 years
Good
behind.
riddance, somebody said. Did I hear somebody say good riddance? No.
So we're leaving the past 40 years behind. So if I owe you any money, I'm sorry. I'm moving on. Okay? Right. Rich, I take it you're in Chicago again tonight.
Yes, I'm in Chicago again tonight. This is a Chicago song. This is about my favorite bar, which hasn't opened since the pandemic, but it's supposed to open in August, which is where I did a lot of performing with my band. It's a bar called the Gallery Cabaret, and it was owned and run by a man named Kenny Strandberg, who died about a year and a half ago. Now his son Mike runs it. When it was open, music every night of the week. Never a cover charge, which they made work with their a business plan of not paying the musicians. And this is called Kenny's, or It's Always Christmas in This Bar. It's always St. Pat's and also Halloween. Nothing here's ever thrown away. In real life, always had its say. Kenny hangs a brand new work just about every 30 days. Look around, it's the 4th of July. It's always Christmas in this bar. At the bar, a regular proves once more that he is just a xenophobic jerk. The piano is always out of tune, it's just the keys that work. The sound man drinks the night away. Mix might lead you to say that you've entered hell, but on hell's most festive holiday. Oh, it ain't only the piano that has been drinking. I tip my hat to Kenny, that is if I can only find my hat. And there's a Ringo built of stars that hovers proudly over the bar. And someone's playing the house guitar. It's always Christmas in this bar. Well, here comes Johnny, and he's back from his last bender, and he's mixing cocktails behind the bar. He's got on his silver rings, and he's put on a broad-brimmed smile. He's got a brand new turquoise bolo tie. For every woman, he's got a line. There'll be one more bender, but he won't return that time. And outside on the corner, the young and the old share their papers, their pipes, and their pot. Some still smoke tobacco, but weed smells louder. Up yours to the cops. One late night, some guy drove a drunken car through the front wall right into the bar. Thank God the pizza oven lived, or some of us might just starve. There's always a free Sunday meal. All you need to do is say yourself a prayer and buy yourself 2 beers. Me, I always try to tip the cook if I find the cook is still standing. And I'm proud to say I ain't never throwed up after eating here. Well, you know that somewhere on the earth there may be a bar I find stranger. And the sound man and some women are real glad that Johnny's gone. But a stranger's just a stranger here. for less than a half a beer. And the only fear we gotta fear is one last call is called. Oh, and it ain't only the piano that has been drinking. Tell me, friend, where else have you seen people juggle people with their feet? Picasso and George Bernard Shaw hold court over Kenny's lovely bar. It's my turn to play the guitar. It's always Christmas in this bar.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was too abrupt there.
Cha-cha-cha. What more could you want?
Man, you need Alan for your piano in the bar.
We made a nice an actual real music video about that, and that one actually got me in the Rolling Stone magazine.
All right. Wow. Yeah, fabulous song. Great.
Your lyrics move along very quickly. I struggle to keep up with them sometimes. There's a lot of words in there.
Yeah.
I should put more consonants in, and then it'll sound more like Welsh.
That's quite possible. We have spare consonants. We could send you a few.
Now, remember, W and Y are vowels in Welsh.
Oh, indeed, yes.
Of course.
Aye.
I'll send you a couple of *h's* and *h's* in the post. In fact, your name would be Rich.
Come on, we're busy now. We're busy. We've got a lot of people to get through now.
Oh, here we are.
Down in South London, Gwyneth.
I was going to
Despite
say
her
the
Welsh
fat
name.
controller's back, but he isn't fat, is he?
Right, I'm going to sing the Unquiet Grave. How cold the winds do blow, dear love, cold are the drops of rain. The very first love that ever I had, in the cold grave he is lain. I'll do as much for my true love as any young girl may. I'll sit and mourn above his grave for a 12-month and a day. When 12 months and a day had gone, the ghost began to speak. Why sit you here by my graveside and will not let me sleep? Oh, down in yonder green, sweetheart, where you and I did walk, the fairest flower that blossomed there is withered to a stalk. The stalk will bear no leaves, sweetheart, the flower will ne'er return, and my true love is dead and gone, and I do not but mourn. Oh, don't you see the fire, sweetheart, the fire that burns so blue, where my poor soul tormented is, while I remain with you? What is it that you need of me, and will not let me sleep? Your salt and tears, they trickle down and wet my winding sheet. There's one thing more I want, sweetheart, there's one thing more I crave. I want one kiss of your lily-white lips, and I'll go from your grave. My cheek is cold as that day. I'll set my soul before the wind to waft me far away. I'll call the winds to blow, dear love, cold are the drops of rain. The very first love that ever I had, in the cold grave he is laid.
We are blessed tonight with a surfeit of people with 2X chromosomes, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, some nights we hardly get a lady amongst us, but we've got a fair smattering tonight.
Yep.
Because you get fed up with just a bloke with a guitar, then another bloke with a guitar, then another bloke with a guitar. And God help us, a bloke with a banjo.
I was going to say I'll bring me banjo next week.
Worse than a bloke with a ukulele, come on.
Yeah, bagpipes, baran, come on, they all begin with B, don't they?
No, my accordion.
Oh, yes.
My accordion's taken off. It's not appearing tonight at all.
And of course, Alan Manouche plays the pipes, which
I
he
do.
did on Tuesday for us. So.
I will try something later if I may.
Oh, excellent.
Yes, yeah, we'll make sure you get that in then. Okay, Paul, you've sat there patiently all night. Although you did come in purposely late to avoid my spot at the beginning.
Oh, you spotted that, right? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Damn it! I shall have to find another way of doing that, then, won't I? Right. Okay. Right. This is a song that was actually premiered not very far from you lot, because it was it was commissioned by Chester Folk Festival in 2006, and it's the closing song from a folk opera called The Navvy's Wife. In the Great War, out in France and Flanders, poppies grew in millions. When the earth's disturbed, the seeds begin to grow. In the Second War, the poppies grew on bomb sites everywhere, like faces that you feel you ought to know. And before the war, between the wars, and since the wars were fought, beside canals, beside the railways, and then beside the roads, where the navvies worked and died, the poppies grew to mark the pride of the men who worked like men to build a land not yet their own. And every year the poppies grow all over England, every one the lonely waving of a long forgotten life. By the roads and motorways they spring up to mark the days of the boys, of the men, of the navvies. They were young and old, but mostly young men, working here in England. When the earth's disturbed, the seeds begin to grow. From old photographs they stare back at you, pausing in their labour, like faces that you feel you ought to know. And from all corners of the land and across the Irish Sea they came to build canals, to build the railways, and then to build the roads, where the navvies worked and died, the poppies grew to mark the pride of the men who shifted tons of earth in a land not yet their own. And every year the poppies grow all over England, every one the lonely waving of a long forgotten life. By the roads and motorways they spring up to mark the days of the boys, of the men, of the navvies. By the roads and motorways they spring up to mark the days of the boys, of the men, of the navvies.
That was pretty good for you, Paul.
Hey, come on, John. Do better than that. Pretty tame for you. What's up with you? You're losing it, John.
Yeah, well, it's because Mike and Helen aren't here. It's thrown me. I mean,
They're not winding you up. No one's winding John up. We've got to wind him up. Come on.
Go already.
Talking about Chester Folk Festival, Paul, I'll have no excuse to go here because we're moving near Tarpley. We're only about 10-15 minutes away, so I've got no excuse not to turn up.
That's the problem with local festivals, isn't it? They kind of seem to be right there, and there's no effort to get there.
It's only about 5 minutes, John. You're only over the hill from Kelsall. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be able to hear it from your house, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that saved me the money then, won't it? No, that sounds better.
Unless we're on Zoom again next year.
Win-win, John. Win-win.
I can't see. We're going to have to get the. We're just going to have to live with this bloody thing, aren't we? Now.
I think we should get out in the fields and do.
We need to get the club going. Yes, we do.
Yeah. But, by the way, I don't know if you've seen the news tonight. Boris has opened up a bit more travel. We can now travel without any problem to any country who voted for us in Eurovision.
Vision, yeah.
So there
Are
we go.
Are we allowed to shoot him yet?
I wouldn't. Is that why you're going?
John, you're allowed to do that.
I'm going to Cornwall.
Anytime, John. You can do that any time.
I'm taking the dragons down with me so they can burn him.
You don't need permission.
There's 5,000 coppers down there. I mean,
I know, that's why I've
must
sent
be
the
costing
dragons down, you know.
This must be costing us a bloody fortune.
Well, yes, and, considering Cornwall is one of the poorest regions of our fair, well, they're not part of England. I can't say that because so many of my friends down there are Cornish nationalists. And would say that Cornwall isn't a county, it's not a duchy, it is a country that, oh, well, I'm going to shut up, otherwise...
Yeah, about time you shut up, John. Yeah, bug off.
Not non-political, I thought we were, come on.
Yeah, Dave.
I'm always non-political.
Dave's already down in Cornwall.
As long as the police are down there, they're not beating up miners anyway, are they? That's the point.
Right, shut up, come on, we're busy.
5,000 police and they still can't catch a bugger.
That's it, yeah.
Alan, mute them all, except Dave.
Well, I'm glad to see John's still here. I thought he was booked for the entertainment in Cornwall, but
I am week after next. I'm doing Galown Festival down there. Cheers.
You're not playing for the assembled gentry then, just for the high.
You must be joking. Unless I can fill my amplifier with high explosives and stay out of the way. Okay, thank you.
Get on with it, for Christ's sake, bloody get on with it, will you? I'm going to be out of time here. Come on.
Your father must think I'm a fish. 'Cause every time that I come around, always happen, baby, every single time. He greets me with that same old sound. I ring the doorbell, but before he let me in, he says, holy mackerel, are you here again? Your father is a very funny dude, and I think he's trying to be rude. I don't know what I'm gonna do if he keeps on acting this way. Guess I'll have to stop coming around 19 times a day. I ring the doorbell, but before he let me in, he says, holy mackerel, are you here again? Your father, he must be insane, 'cause he don't even know my name. You know a mackerel is a fish that swims in the sea. You know that name don't pertain to me. So kindly tell your father that Dave is my name, and I'd be very happy if he called me by the same now. Holy mackerel, are you here again? I hear it every day. I'm gonna have to stop coming around 19 times a day. You know I ring the doorbell, but before he let me in, he says, holy mackerel, you here again? Your father, very funny dude, and I think he's trying to be rude. I think he's trying to be rude.
Oh, yes, Dave.
I'll tell you what, Dave, your sound is really good tonight.
It is, yeah.
I've opened each put you a thicker piece of string in or something.
We'll take that out and I'll have a cup of tea.
I think it's because he hasn't had a sound check. That's what it is.
It's your fault, Al.
I did happen to discover in the week that the guitar had subsided by a semitone, so I moved it up a bit, so perhaps it has a bit more life that way.
Right, okay,
Should be back to concert now.
we've got Paul and Karen with us tonight.
Lovely.
So, are you getting any paid gigs yet?
We did our first one last night, actually, at the Core Theatre in Solihull. And that was fantastic. Socially distanced. We were in the main auditorium, but it was socially distanced, and it was terrific.
Great, yeah.
So you could afford to buy yourself some food today, could you?
Oh, we could buy the theatre.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we played Chester and Chippenham Folk Festival, of course. A few weeks ago, 2 weeks, and John was
And
there.
John
He
was our host
looking
at-
after us.
at Chester Folk Festival, which is great.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you. He was in the green room providing all the sweets and the cakes and stuff.
Yeah, we pushed them down the microphone, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, thank you. Is it one song? I can't.
No, we do two from you,
Sure,
please.
is that all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll be quick. Last time we were here, someone said. Alan said, was it? We sounded like it reminded him of Joan Baez.
But it wasn't even.
I always thought I was a bit more Springsteen, but there you go.
It wasn't even a Joan Baez song, but we thought we'll sing you one today.
Well, I will be done. Here comes your ghost again. But that's not unusual. It's just that the moon is full and you happen to call. And here I sit, and on the telephone, hearing a voice I'd known a couple of light years ago, heading straight for a fall.
tree was lousy, you said. Where are you calling from? A booth in the Midwest. 10 years ago, I bought you some cufflinks. You brought me something. We both know what memories can bring. They'll bring diamonds and rust. You burst on the scene, already a legend, the unwashed phenomenon, the original vagabond. You slid into my arms, and there you stayed, temporarily lost at sea. The Madonna was yours for free. Is the girl on the half shell will keep you unharmed. Now I see you standing with brown leaves around and snow in your hair. Now you're smiling at that crummy hotel on Washington Square. Our breath comes out white clouds, mingles and hangs in the air. Speaking strictly for me, we both could have died then and there. Now you're telling me that you're not nostalgic, and give me another word for it. You who are so good with words and at keeping things vague. 'Cause I need some of that vagueness now. It all comes back too clearly. Yes, I loved you dearly. If you're offering me diamonds and rust, I've already paid.
Oh, yeah.
When Joan Baez performs that song now, she changes the last line.
That's right.
She
to,
does.
If you're offering me diamonds and rust,
Well, I'll
take the diamonds.
Great.
I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I need a few more years for that to get to that phrase.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Another one, please.
Thank you. I was reading a local history book that a local resident had written, and it was referring back to 1890 when our village started the May Festival, dancing around the maypole, May Queen, all that business. And it inspired me to write this song, which depicts that first day, 1890. Things have changed, are the young lady's name, because the family still live in the village, so I called her Aileen. And just to give it a stronger chance of ever becoming a classic folk song, I made sure she got murdered in the end. And that didn't happen, really.
Now, local history means Staffordshire, by the way, just in case you're wondering.
And are we having a bit of audience?
I think we should have a bit of audience participation, if that's right. You know,
we tried this out in the theatre last night and it worked, and we wondered, will it work on Zoom?
So I think most of you will know, if you press the space bar, you can very temporarily unmute yourself. So there will be a couple of sentences we need you to jump in when we give you the nod.
Okay.
and Paul is going to tell you
Yeah.
which ones they are.
You've got to realise that this lot are all thick as pig stuff.
And you're charming.
Well, coming from Stoke, everyone talks, calls each other Duck. So at one point we want to you to hit your space bar. We'll tell you when, and I want you to shout Aileen Duck. All right, and then just after that you can boo. You'll probably boo at the end anyway, but here we go. It's called The Ballad of the Queen of May. It was 1890 and the 1st of May. Aileen Palmer was the first to say, am I the favourite of the village fair? Have I won their hearts with my long brown hair? Yes, she won their hearts with her long brown hair. Now she's to be the Queen of May, our flower bride, our fairy maid. Let's all pray for purity and growth throughout our valley. Yes, she's to be the Queen of May. Let flowers fashioned in a crown be made on Farrow Green by the chapel fair. Folk will gather for to see her there. Yes, folk will gather for to see her there. So let's all sing for the Queen of May, our flower bride, our fairy maid. Let's all pray for purity and growth throughout our valley. And as the children danced around the Queen, the songs of joy that filled the green would ring around this place today, if history could have its way. But as they danced behind the oak, a darker beauty drew her cloak. If truth be known, her heart was vexed. Just the devil knew what would happen next. Just the devil knew what would happen next. So let's all hope for the Queen of May, our flower bride, our fairy maid. Let's all pray for purity and growth throughout our valley. So this is where it gets a little bit gruesome for Aileen, and you're going to try and stop the worst happening, and just at the right point you're going to shout, Aileen, duck! You got that? Hit your space bar. Here we go. When all was done and the sunlight waned, she followed her down the Langard lane, and the fist of stones, now dry and dull.
Aileen
Duck!
She brought down hard on Aileen's skull. And as Aileen lay in a pool of red, and as Aileen lay in a pool of red, she took the crown and put it on her head, and spun around with a cry of glee.
And the Queen of May, at last is me.
Yes, the Queen of May, at last is me. So let's all weep for the Queen of May, our flower bride, our fairy maid. Let's all pray for purity and growth throughout our valley. Let's all weep for the Queen of May, our flower bride, our fairy maid. Let's all pray for purity and growth throughout our valley.
Yeah.
Well done there, that was great, thank you.
And a little eggy sizzle at the end.
Right, lovely. Nice of you to join us again.
Nothing if not
well,
theatrical, you two. You do a theatrical presentation. It's lovely.
Oh, thank you, Alan.
That's very kind, thank you.
Right, and bringing up the arse end, it's Mr. Alan Rhys.
Oh, scraping the barrel time, is it?
Yeah.
I'll just have a little libation. Excuse me. Well, Paul gave me the perfect link because he mentioned Bruce Springborn, and this is the only song of his that I do. Although it has to be said, he does bugger all of my songs. So why I should give him the publicity. It's the song I mentioned to Brian and Sue, which I think would suit them. And It's full of Americanisms. I'm not sure about double negatives, but there's lots. Rich will sort us out. He can translate. There are lots of ain'ts in there, and I'm not sure ain'ts. I did think of straightening it out, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm pedantic, me, moi. So it's called One Step Up and Two Steps Back, and I've made a little chorus out of it, and here it goes. Woke up this morning, the house was cold. Checked the furnace, it wasn't burning. Went to start up my old Ford. Hit the engine, she ain't turning. We've given each other some hard lessons lately. We ain't learning. Same sad story, that's a fact. Just one step up and two steps back. One step up and two steps back. Bird on a wire outside my motel room, he ain't singing. Girl in white outside a church in June, but the church bells, they're not ringing. And I'm sitting in this bar tonight, and all I'm thinking is same old story, same old I. One step up and two steps back. One step up and two steps back. It's the same thing night on night. Who is wrong, babe? Who is right? Another fight and I slam the door. Another battle in our dirty little war. When I look at myself, I don't see the man I wanted to be. Somewhere along the line, I slipped off track. Moving one step up and two steps back. One step up and two steps back. Then there's a face across the bar. I get the message she's sending. They're not looking to married, and honey, I'm just pretending. Last night I dreamed I held you in my arms. The music was never ending. We danced as the evening sky faded into black. Moving one step up and two steps back. One step up and two steps back. Woke up this morning, the house was cold. Checked the furnace, it wasn't burning. Went to start up my old Ford. Hit the engine, she ain't turning. We've given each other some hard lessons lately. We ain't learning. Same sad story, it's a fact. Just one step up and two steps back. One step up and two steps back. One step up and two steps back.
Yeah, Sal. Beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Wouldn't that suit too? You reckon?
Yeah.
Steal it. Steal it. Oh, you mentioned Clive Gregson. That was not Springsteen's arrangement. That was from Christine Collister and Clive Gregson when they were a duo, and that was one of their songs, and I loved the Dadgad guitar part, so I stole it. That's what you do. You steal it.
Really nice.
Borrowing it.
Yeah.
Really
Beautiful.
Right, okay, we've got halfway. We're going to be, we're just going to finish late. I will accept voluntary redundancies, but not from Paul, who has already volunteered himself, but no, I want another one from Paul. So, right, I'll crack on, and we'll have one from Nick. Nick's joined us a wee bit late, but always... So, don't pick your guitar up now, Nick. You're in the box in your line. Follow the line, and that's where you are. Okay. I said we're moving house in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I don't know what's happened. I can't understand Glennis. I always thought Glennis was really nice, because I am now convinced that estate agents and solicitors are even lower forms of life than car salesmen. They are the absolute pits in society. Oh God, the trouble. Don't start me off.
Right. Where do folk singers come into this ranking?
Top of the pile, top of the pile. Right, so we've decided, we've been here 20 years. We've had 20 lovely years here, and we just decided that we need a change and different sort of lifestyle. We've done all this sort of growing your own food and all this sort of stuff for 20 years, so we're just going to live the life of Riley now over in Cheshire. But, to keep your marriage going, you do need a little bit of variation here, there. I don't mean just, who's on top sort of thing. But anyway, so Ralph McTell song about keeping your relationship going. Used to wind you up, you used to calm me down, you let me play the martyr so that I could act the clown. The difference between the church and stage is whether we're enlightened or amazed. The magician or the priest take a little bit from each, hope some of the magic always stays. You used to make me laugh, used to make me think, you pulled me from the edge when I was on the brink. Now you better let me fly or let me fall. You can sometimes fire the engines when they stall. To float without the drive is being half alive. Between the two of us there must be more. You used to make you smile, I used to turn you on. The flame may flicker sometimes, but the love has never gone. If anything, right now I need you more. Is that a heartbeat or a tapping at the door? A sense that something's wrong, weakening of something strong, like a lion with a splinter in his paw. Better take some chances, do not lose your nerve. Roll into the corners and drive out of the curve. Sometimes you might hear the tires squeal. They're just trying to get a grip on what is real. You're not going anywhere if there is no rush of air. You cannot feel the road beneath the wheels.
Very nice, John. Very nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Right. Okay, so boys and girls, let's keep the introductions a wee bit shorter.
Wow.
But we can still have a bit of banter. Michael.
John.
Speak to us.
Right. This song's called Raglan Road. I think everyone knows it. It's a lovely song. On Raglan Road on an August day, I saw her first anew. With her dark hair she'd weave a snare that I might oft time rue. I saw the danger, yet I walked along the enchanted way. I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. On Grafton Street in November, we stepped lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the true worth of passion's pledge. The Queen of Hearts was making tarts, and I not making hay. But I love too much, and by such is happiness thrown away. I gave her gifts of the mind, I gave her the secret sign that's known to the artists who've seen the true gods of sound and stone. By word and hint I did not stint, I gave her poems to say, with her name there and her long dark hair, like clouds over fields of May. In a quiet street where old ghosts meet, I see her walking now, away from me so hurriedly that reason must allow. I did not woo her as I should, this creature made of clay. When the angel woos the clay, he'll lose his wings at the dawn of day. On Raglan Road on an August day, I saw her first anew. With her dark hair she'd weave a snare that I might oft time rue. I saw the danger, yet I walked along the enchanted way. But I love too much, and by such is happiness thrown away.
Lovely.
Well, that was all right, I suppose.
Oh, thank you very much, John.
Yeah, that's as good as you're going to get from me.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. David.
Hello. Hello. Yes, we have here a poem written in Welsh by B. She's going to read her own translation of it, and then I'm going to read her original in Welsh.
Corrected.
Don't tell everybody.
Okay, this is called Between Mountain and Sea. A kestrel hovers over the peak. The ravine, deep and dark, pulls you down. to soar like the kestrel, or sink to the ground. Really, we do not choose. A gull shrieks over the sea, the waves angry and grey suck you down. To glide like the gull, or sink like a stone. Really, we do not choose. On the mountain slope or the sea's surge, our life takes its course. We do what we can, but really we do not choose.
Okay, rhwng mynydd a môr. Mae cydill coch yn hofran dros y copa. Y ceunant yn ddwfn ac yn dywyll, yn eich tynnu i lawr. I esgyn fel y cydill coch neu suddo i'r llawr. Mewn gwirionedd, nid ydym yn dewis. Mae gwylan yn sgrechian dros y môr, y tonnau yn ddig a llwyd, yn eich tynnu i lawr, i lithro fel y wylan neu suddo fel carreg. Mewn gwirionedd, nid ydym yn dewis. Ar lethr y mynydd neu ymchwyd y môr, mae un bywyd yn dilyn ei gwrs. Na dim yn gwneud ar hyn a allwn. Ond mewn gwirionedd, nid ydym yn dewis. Diolch fawr.
I've got to say I preferred the English because I knew what was bloody about, didn't I?
I've got to say I preferred the Welsh, John. Well, of course.
Well, the Welsh was the original.
And chwarae teg, for those that don't know, Bea has lived in Wales but a few months, and she's well and truly stuck into the Welsh language, which is remarkable, really. I've lived here for 67 years. It's taken me all that time to get where I am. Well done, Bea. Well done.
Right, Nick, are you in Whitby? Are you over in Ireland?
No, I've managed to get back to Ireland at long last. My son got a new house, so we spent several weeks helping him decorate, and then 3 weeks we got over here at long last, after 9 months away. This takes me back to my youth in Lancashire. I'm going now, Mary, I'm off down to Pets. In an hour I'll be out the cold. Making good rest for our Jenny and they. Just remember when I was old. So gives me 10-40 smile on the face. I'll be back before the end of the day. And don't let it show love, let nobody see, as that's weeping and wailing away. Weeping and wailing away, weeping and wailing away. The men at the coal and the women at home, and they're weeping and wailing away. Well, I remember when I'm at the face, that summer when I could thee would walk all the common, I'd out the hand for an hour or two, it'd be free. Then I'd take the to pictures and then walk the home, be feeling so happy and gay. But when things would blow in the morning, I'd know I've been weeping and wailing away, weeping and wailing away, weeping and wailing away. The men at the coal and the women at home, and they're weeping and wailing away. father were under a big full of dirt, and he'll never walk proper again. They father too, he gets slag in his hands, and both of them started for men. I remember the look in the old lady's eyes when I went with me dad that first day. Wasn't the same as when I went to school, no weeping and wailing away. Weeping and wailing away. Weeping and wailing away. The men at the call and the women at home, and they're weeping and wailing away. Say as the days of the miner are done, but there's oil and there's gas and no tea. And now atom power is being brought in, but I think as it's too late for me. But our Jimmy's young man, he's just started in pits, before he's much older than me. Should that big iron gate and stop Ginny from waiting and weeping and wailing away. Weeping and wailing away. Weeping and wailing away. The men at the call and the women at home, and they're weeping and wailing away. Weeping and wailing away. Weeping and wailing away. The men at the call and the women at home, and they're weeping and wailing away.
Yes, Nick. Great song.
So where was your youth in Lancashire, Nick?
Eccles.
Oh,
Eccles? Oh, that's my mum's. My mum's from Eccles.
the famous Eccles.
Where cakes are made.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Unbelievably,
Not my
they let the shop that makes Eccles cakes close, so you can't get real Eccles cakes anymore. The sort of things
No,
in
they
the
can't.
markets are a shadow of their former selves.
It was demolished in about 1965.
Before I were born, that. Right, John and Carol.
Just John. I'm stepping down this time, Alan.
Or even John.
Just ignore me.
Hey, Mr. Politician, tell me what you see. I'll bet you anything it's not the same as me. You see lazy people, I see poverty. So can you tell me why we see things differently? Bankers took the money from us, gave it to themselves, avoided tax, brought down the axe, and still walk round like swells. But you would take the money from the poor, the weak, the needy, whilst rewarding those who seem to me just downright greedy. And as for fighting foreign wars while saying we got no cash, spending millions killing people seems to me quite rash. So hey, Mr. Politician, tell me what you see. I'll bet you anything it's not the same as me. You see lazy people, I see poverty. So can you tell me why we see things differently? It's not democracy, it's damned hypocrisy.
Oh, yeah. Get it in, John. Get it in, man.
proper song, John? Or one you wrote yourself?
It's one I wrote myself, Alan. Yes, indeed.
Great, John.
An apology
Great.
to John.
I think Karen and Paul are going to be leaving us soon, but
Thank you ever so much,
just to
everybody.
say,
Great to have you here.
thanks for calling in. It's been great to
Our
see you
pleasure.
again.
We'll hope to see you all again soon. So thank
Okay.
you very much. We're a bit tired today, but it was a lovely night.
to
Thank you
see
all for
you
your
too.
wonderful
Lovely.
music.
Well, thank you for your contribution too. Lovely.
Look forward to
Good
seeing you
night,
again.
Paul. Good night, Karen.
Cheers, John.
Good
See you
night.
soon.
Good night.
Right,
Click. There they go. Click. They'll be gone. Click.
off into the ethers.
There we are. We're out of their lives again. Just like that.
Right, and Izzy is taking a break. So, Alan, you've been yawning as well. I've spotted you.
Reaching for his pipe.
Oh, it's the pipes.
I always seem to get brave to play the pipes when I've had too much wine. There we go. See what happens. Let me see what happens. It's a tune called I tried to Swindon, and then by Archie Dagg, and then Reedsdale, I think. Yeah.
Yay!
As I always suspected, Alan, you play much, much better when you're pissed.
Not sure about that. Oh well.
No, that was not half bad, to be honest.
Well, the ending was a bit. The ending variations were a bit made up. There you go.
That was lovely. Lovely.
I was just reflecting.
We
on the
don't
fact
know the tune, Alan, so it doesn't matter.
I was just reflecting on the fact that pipers that play all the twiddly diddly jigs and reels eventually grow up to realise that a slow air is what it's all about.
Yeah, you're right, Al.
Just as I was typing that, Alan broke into a diddly diddly fast tune.
And an incredible rhythm.
Thank you.
Wonderful to think what you can achieve by putting an octopus on a ventilator.
Thank you, guys.
Right, Gwyn.
It always helps to unmute. This is a Keith Richards song off Exile on Main Street, but I'm thinking of the Ronnie Lane version. He had a circus which went around. He did the Rudy in Chester.
Yep.
Thin Chaps, what a fantastic band they were, and this is their version. In my mind, anyway, it's their version of a song called "Sweet Virginia." Wading through the waste of stormy winter, and there's not a friend to help you through, trying to stop the waves behind your eyeballs. Oh yeah, drop your reds and drop your greens and blues. Oh, come on. Come on, come on down, sweet Virginia. Oh, come on, honey child, I beg of you. Come on down, you got it in ya. Uh-huh. Got to scrape that shit right off your shoes. Thank you for your wine, California. Thank you for your sweet and bitter brew. Yes, I got the desert in my toenails, Gone, I hit the speed inside my shoe. Come on down, sweet Virginia. Come on, honey child, I beg of you. Come on down, you got it in ya. Got to scrape that shit right off your shoes. I got to scrape that shit right off your shoe. Thank you.
Yes, Gwyn.
Yeah.
Love it.
Right, thank you, Gwyn. It's good to hear you sort of live. You know, the poems are great, but it's great to get a song in.
Yeah.
Right, moving up to the northeast. Can we just have one from me, please, Ryan and Sue?
Oh, yes.
That's
yeah, no
fine.
problem.
Sure.
First thing I was going to mention was the reference to Rill Folk Club in Down Too Deep was just thank God it's Friday night. I thought you were latched onto it, but...
Ah, look, there was. I saw people doing that, don't worry.
This is...
I thought it was the shit off your shoe, the other song.
This is Luca Cade. It was on one Monday's morning as I crossed o'er the moors. I little thought of listening till the soldiers did me cross. The company enticed me to drink their health around and the bouncing and the bounty. They gave me 5 guineas and a crown. Now my head was full of drink, love, and I didn't think of you. And now I'm forced to go and join the orange and the blues. Our ship, she waits at anchor to take the flowing tide. I'll return, love.
I'll return, love.
I'll return, love.
I'll return in the springtime when I'll make you my bride. So early the next morning, before the break of day, the captain gave his orders and my love marched away. All in your ranks and files, boys, all on your native shore. Fare thee well, love.
Fare thee well, love.
Fare thee well, love.
Fare thee well.
Fare thee well, love. You're the lad that I adore. But I hope you'll never prosper, and I hope you always fail in everything you venture. I hope you ne'er do well, and the very ground you walk upon, may the grass refuse to grow. Since I've been you,
Since you've been you,
since I've been you,
since you have been
the very cause of my sorrow, grief, and woe. Well, it's true my love has listed, and he wears the blue cockade. He is a handsome young man, likewise a roving blade. He is a handsome young man, and he's gone to serve the king.
while my very,
While my very,
while my very,
while my very heart is aching, all for the love of him.
farewell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Good.
Thank you.
Really, really good. I love that.
It's one of
That's
those
well off
phrases.
my
isn't it?
list now.
While my very, while my very, while my very, while my very heart is aching. You wonder what the very is going to lead to, and it's the heart. Beautifully sung.
Yeah, I've got fair dues. That was.
You can't criticise that, John, can you?
No, I can't.
Oh, you can.
I'd love to, but
Even he
no.
couldn't even think of the words to criticise.
No, I was looking around the Muppet boxes, and there were a load of mesmerised faces there listening to that. Even though Glenys was still upside. How come her hair isn't hanging down if she's being like a bat from the ceiling?
He's a natural.
I thought this was Real FC's punishment for people not joining in.
Right, Gaffer.
Okay, this is Gregory's favourite song. Gregory is a rabbit that you'll see on our little lawn on the right-hand side of our gate as you come in. And if you're not sure whether it's Gregory, don't worry, because they're all called Gregory. And they run away unless you sing them this song. And then they say and listen to the bit about rabbits and they run away after. There we go. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told ya. Lucky he's the emperor, 'cause he'd never make a soldier. Be daft enough to mention it, you bet your boots he'll scold ya. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told ya. Now, when he studied gunnery, he always got his sums right, but couldn't grasp the principle that underpinned the gun sight. His teachers of artillery, without exception, claim that he never missed a target but the one he tried to aim at. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told you. Lucky he's the emperor, 'cause he'd never make a soldier. Be daft enough to mention it, you bet your boots he'll scold you. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told ya. Now Marshal Berthier thought he'd make life easy for his leader, and he bought 1,000 rabbits from the local rabbit breeder. Disaster struck Napoleon with the hungry bunny's freedom. They charged at him 'cause he looked like the bloke that used to feed 'em. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told ya. Lucky he's the emperor, 'cause he'd never make a soldier. Be daft enough to mention it, you bet your boots he'll scold ya. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told ya. Now Masséna, he rues the day he joined the shooting party, to which he'd been invited by Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon's concentration lapsed the moment he let fly ball. Napoleon lost his rabbit, but Masséna lost his eyeball. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told ya. Lucky he's the emperor, 'cause he'd never make a soldier. Be daft enough to mention it, you bet your boots he'll scold ya. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told ya. Now Marshal Ney the crown betrayed, and he was tried for treason, and so was sentenced to be shot, and not without good reason. Now have you any last requests before we do our duty? I'd be obliged if you would ask Napoleon to shoot me. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told ya. Lucky he's the emperor, 'cause he'd never make a soldier. Be daft enough to mention it, you bet your boots he'll scold ya. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told ya. At Waterloo he met his doom. The Allies were victorious, chose exile over suicide because it seemed more glorious. But military historians who studied the events vow that if he tried to shoot himself, we'd all be speaking French now. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told ya. Lucky easy emperor, 'cause he never make a soldier. Be daft enough to mention it, you bet your boots he'll scold ya. Napoleon, he's a rotten shot, but don't tell him I told ya.
Very good.
That was collected from one of Napoleon's old guard, and we know it was from the old guard because it was very old guard, because it was collected last Thursday fortnight.
Yeah. You know, 'cause you were there.
I know that I was there.
Right. Thanks for that little lesson there, Gaff. And we're over to Chicago for Rich.
I love that. I'm amazed that the rabbits would sit still for all of that. But the Gaffer's song. Not only is this not a real song, I made it up. I actually made up a word in it too. The word Tyndalled. After the John Tyndall and the Tyndall effect. See if you notice what that's about. If you let me, I will stand beside you. If you let me, I will listen to all you dare to share. I'll repeat each and every word to assure you that you are heard. If you let me, I will stand witness beside you. Ooh, beside you. If you let me, I'll bear the burdens only put there to drown you. I'll leave them at the water's edge for the next outgoing tide. When the moon and the sun reach their syzygy, tides drawn forth just as love can be. If you let me, I'll take your hand. We'll walk oceanside beside you. Ooh, seed spray, Tyndall masterworks, the gray vermilion setting sun rests upon what surely gives life worth. The broad horizon to which we run, the lives may be made lighter some. Once you know that you've someone beside you. Ooh, beside you. And if you'd let me, I'll watch the stars begin to burn within you. The glowing colored luminance will make bright your way. You'll finally see that you are strong enough to stand up to whatever's gonna come along. If you let me, when you're ready. If you let me, once you're sure. If you let me, I will always stand beside you. Ooh, beside you.
Nice one.
That was lovely. Lovely, well done.
Hey, thank you yet again, Rich. Thank you, and again, thanks for turning up every week. Even though you're not obviously getting paid for doing it today, like you are sometimes.
Well, I'm at the hospital. I just I don't have my work clothes on. At least until they call me. I'll wear something else.
Right, okay, thanks again, Rich. Right, down to London, Gwyneth.
Right, this is a song from 80 English folk songs from the Appalachian Mountains by Maud Carpleys and Cecil Sharp. William and Polly. Sweet William went to Polly to give her to understand that he had to go and leave her to go to a foreign land. Oh, stay at home, sweet William, oh, stay at home, said she. Oh, stay at home, sweet William, and do not go to sea. My king doth give command, my love, and I am bound to go. And if it were to save my life, I dare not answer no. My yellow hair I will cut off, men's clothing I'll put on. Like a true and faithful servant, it's you I'll wait upon. The men do lie a-bleeding there, the bullets swiftly fly, and the silver trumpets are sounding.
I just unlocked a new costume.
To drown the dismal cry. Oh, tell me not of danger, for God will be my guide. I value not no danger when William's by my side. Oh, Polly, dearest Polly, these words have gained my heart, and we will have a wedding before we ever part. This couple, they got married, and William's gone to sea, and Polly, she's a-waiting, all in their own country. Thank you. Sorry about the interruption in the middle. My phone.
I'm glad it was your phone, not somebody else's. It was lovely to see the expression. You must watch the recording to see the expression on your face when your phone went off.
On everyone's face, actually.
I was looking around all the boxes.
We were all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Is that my phone?
There was a very peculiar silver trumpet going off.
We haven't had. Let's have a quick word with Scouting for Boys down at the bottom there. They've been sitting here quite a bit in their uniforms.
Scouting for Girls as well, John.
I think you'll find Scouting for Boys is a popular vocal group.
It is. We've seen them live as well.
We have.
Scouting for boys, not Scouting for girls.
No, we've seen Scouting for Girls. We haven't.
There we are.
Girls, you will be proud of us tonight. We were stood in the middle of Christchurch playing field, singing, "Well, you push the damper in and you pull the damper out, and the smoke goes up the chimney."
I'm going to mute these buggers. Right, you're muted. I've had enough of that. I'm not listening to that shite again. Ever. You understand that? Ever.
What a kindly young man you are, John.
I think you should let them carry on. I'm enjoying that myself.
It's a favourite song in Cheshire, you know, that one.
It's very favourite down in Camborne as well, and Curnow.
They're playing through station.
Okay, my patience is wearing thin with you. But... Paul, come on, Paul.
You have patience?
No.
He used to have patience, but he killed them all.
You haven't been rude to him yet. Come on, you're not being rude to Paul.
This is a bit more London, actually, because this actually marks the running of the last tram in London on the 9th of June in 1953. It's supposed to be sung by 3 people and has bits of Answer Back that I try and do, but you might be able to join in with those bits yourself. When the busy streets are silent, have you wondered at the sight of a little group outside the terminus of the London Public Transport Depot every Friday night? Well, don't wonder any longer, 'cause it's us, it's only us. 3 broken-hearted tram drivers with nothing else to do but to turn our weary faces to the stars above and sing for all to hear, as we wipes away a tear with the corner of an old tram driver's glove. Tram driver's glove. Goodbye, old tram. No matter where I am, I'll think of you until me memory fails, through fog and shower at 15 miles per hour. You would always keep us on the rails, now worn and scarred, towards the breaker's yard. You have journeyed where they issues no returns. Pal of mine, they've started digging up the line. Goodbye, old tram. Diving down a Kingsway tunnel like the gaping jaws of hell, to the river where you give her all you got. Oh, the sight of sparks are flying, the jangling of the bell, the smell of wooden brake blocks running hot. From Walthamstow to Acton, from Highgate Hill to Bow, on to Wapping, only stopping by request. Down the hill or round the bend, we would drive at either end, but we never knew which end we loved the best. We loved the best. Goodbye, old tram. In every traffic jam, you patiently endured your heavy load. Wherever wires led, drawing power from overhead, you took us down the middle of life's road. LPTB have signed your RIP, and so here we mourns you passing down the line. No, they won't get us to drive their bloody trolley bus. Goodbye, old tram. Da 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 da. So until such day as I rides you through the Milky Way, goodbye, old tram.
I mean,
Yep. Anderson Swan before they were performing properly themselves.
It was a bit of a Dick Van Dyke Cockney accent there, Paul.
Well, I thought there was only one person here who will be able.
Come on, Mary Poppins, where are you?
That's the authenticity of it.
I think it was the Dick bit, the Van Dyke bit.
Right, who's the next geezer? Dave.
Oh, he's on his foreign island now. How'd you get there without a jab?
I'm honestly not sure where that came from, but anyway, we can dream, can't we? I think last time I perhaps did something from the rock and roll canon, and some of you seem to enjoy it, so I'll delve into that period again. One of the very few number one hits I do, actually, which those of you with certain vintage may remember. People see us everywhere. They think you really care. But myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make believe. Someday you'll care. My world and dreams come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's only me. My world of dreams come true. My life I'd give for you. My heart a wedding ring. My all, my everything. My heart I can't control. You rule my very soul. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's all only my one and only prayer is that someday you'll care. My world of dreams come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My prayers, my hopes, and my schemes, you haunt my every dream, but it's all only me. It's all only me. It's all only me.
Hey, another great one, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh. Classic.
Yeah.
That's so old, it's classed as traditional now. Not a problem.
Absolutely.
Is that one of your
Wonderful.
stadium songs, Dave? When you play in the big stadiums? Stadia.
Absolutely. Back in the day, yeah. We could dream, can't we?
Bloody hell. That was grand.
Alan,
Right.
can I just say, how come you were shaking? Looked like you were shaking a chocolate and vanilla ice cream cone.
No,
then
no,
the
I've got a-
ice cream never
I
fell
thought
out.
that too. You know, I was hoping.
I've got a perfectly formed pair here.
That's not
I
right,
shake
either.
them individually, but I tend to shake them.
Maracas rhyming slang then.
Well, yeah, I have to say I shake them Jagger style, 2 at a time.
That's just
Kinda
amazing. The
looks
ice
like
cream never
spider
fell
seals.
off.
Right, okay, bringing the night to a close. We've
Bringing
just
up the rear.
Well, we don't have an official finishing time. It's just Andrew Pritchard likes to finish at 10:30, I think.
Oh, he'll be watching this over the weekend. He'll be
You'll be in
watching
trouble,
this.
John. You'll have
Yeah,
a
that's
mark
right.
on.
Ah,
You'll,
well,
you'll be up before the committee. Oh, you are the committee. sir.
Yeah.
He's
You have to
not
tell
here.
yourself off.
He's not here, and I'm going to have to do the blog tomorrow, so it might be short because we've still got a load of packing to do. So the blog might be a bit brief, and it probably won't contain much factual content.
Pretty normal then for you, yeah?
As is my won't, yeah. So
But I swapped my background because we've got a Welsh one to finish with. But for you Philistines, the chorus is up here. You can see the chorus in Welsh, and it's also there in English. But I'll be covering over the English version, so you can't actually sing. The English version doesn't scan, but the Welsh version is nice and easy. It goes, it's a song by Al Lewis. And it goes, O dy hanes sy'n y lluniau, mae nhw'n atgof ar ein waliau, ti'n meddwl yn ôl, ai dyma dy gartref yn dy gof. Have a go. O dy hanes sy'n y lluniau, mae nhw'n atgof ar ein waliau, ti'n meddwl yn ôl, ai dyma dy gartref yn dy gof. Rwy ti'n 23, wyt ti'n mynd i ddod adre, adre. Ers y gydawes ti, mae na ormod o wagle yn ein cartre. Bies ti'n byw yn y ddinas, ers llawer i hyd. O dy hanes yn y lluniau, Mae nhw'n atgofar ein walia, ti'n meddwl yn ôl, ai dyma dy gatre yn dy gôl. Rwy ti'n 28, wyt ti'n meddwl fod adre, adre. Ti wedi ffwyrnydd ers 11 o flynyddau drwy'n dagre. Dy fam a dy dad yn dy fethu a'r teulu i gyd. O dy hanes yn y lluniau, mae nhw'n atgof ar ein waliau, ti'n meddwl yn ôl, ai dyma dy gatref yn dy gôl. Rwy ti'n 35, gwraig a phlant yn dy gatref, yn dy gatref. Cofia mam a dad ac anfon llawer o luniau, o luniau. Dy fam a dy dad yn dy fethu, a'r teulu i gyd. O dy hanes yn y lluniau, mae nhw'n atgof ar ein waliau, ti'n meddwl yn ôl, ai dyma dy gatref yn dy gôl. Rwy ti'n 30 rwan, wir a wires yn chwarae yn dy gatref. Cofio ddod i'n gweld a chanfon llawer o luniau, o luniau. Dy fam a dy dad yn dy fethu, a'r teulu i gyd. O dy hanes yn y lluniau, mae nhw'n atgof ar ein waliau, ti'n meddwl yn ôl, ai dyma dy gatref. O dy hanes yn y lluniau, come on, come on, come on. Mae nhw'n atgof ar ein waliau, ti'n meddwl yn ôl, ai dyma dy gatref yn dy gôl. Ti'n meddwl yn ôl, ai dyma dy gatref yn dy gôl. Ti'n meddwl yn ôl, a dyma dy gatref yn dy gôl.
Beautiful, Al.
Beautiful tune, Alan.
I saw some movement. I saw some lip movement.
I was trying.
I joined in the chorus. I joined in the chorus.
Well
I just
done,
need
well-
to, I need to clean the phlegm off the lens. Just hang on.
We were probably saying, when's this guy going to finish?
I caught Rich singing a bit of Welsh there, so he can tell his mates now he's been singing in old Celtic languages across the world.
I'm trying. This is a great education for me.
Fabulous.
My little wife sat next to me is asking, was it something about memories in pictures or something?
Absolutely, yeah. It's your story, your history in the pictures. It's a Hiraeth song. Hiraeth not about a place or a time, but Hiraeth about your children. When you educate them, they move out, and then you're desperate for them to call and see you, and occasionally they do. But in this case, they moved away to the city, and the parents are pleading with the lad or the girl to take lots of photos and send you photos to them. So that's what it's all about. It's a lovely song. Al Lewis is the writer. He's a local lad from Pwllheli area, and he's doing very, very well.
Did he
He's
write
not
that
English
before
anyway.
Facebook? Did he write that before Facebook?
He wrote that before. I think he probably did, yeah. I added the last verse about being 60 and it's grandchildren playing in your home around about my 60th birthday, but I can't remember that now. Long time ago. I've had a birthday recently. I'm still suffering.
Right, well, thanks everybody for coming again and sticking to the bitter end. And I was just thinking now, it's a bit sad really, because when the weather's a bit better, like it is at the moment, we usually take a bottle of malt up to, I've got a little sort of workshop building with a veranda there, and we have a glass of malt and a coffee and just sit and look at the night sky towards the sea. And I've only got tonight and next week that I'll be able to do it.
Oh.
Well, no, you'll find somewhere new.
Cheshire.
We've had a request for Jenkins to sing. I think that's a good idea.
There we are, you see.
You can't refuse Rick, can you? Rick, come on, man from America.
Yeah,
right?
we'll it just delays my whiskey by 5 minutes. But
we can't decide us a
We're
big
fine with that, John.
It's your whining.
Is it a free? is it a plunger-free zone?
No.
Well,
Give us
there'll be tears.
I'm pissing off. I am not going to sit through that shite.
They've dressed up specially. Come on. Now.
There's nothing polite.
Everyone, we'll do a song if you grab some percussion.
Oh, here we go. You see me rattlers.
That's good, yep. I'll sing of an outlet that fills me with dread. It's blue and it's yellow, but I always see red. It's a furniture store that makes me want to shout. 'Cause once you get in, you can't find your way out. That's why I fear IKEA. Don't go there again. I don't want a bookcase called Billy or a book called Sven. Don't go of a Sam if you don't want a queue. That don't include our on M62. If you go over Wednesday, you just gotta laugh. It's the size of Belgium, but there's no bloody staff. That's why I fear IKEA. Won't go there again. I don't want a bookcase called Billy or a table called Sven. It's a good 10-mile walk if you just want a shelf. What, you mean I have to go in a warehouse and get it myself? Well, I struggled with trolley, didn't get very far. And the boxes were that big, they didn't fit in the car. That's why I fear IKEA. I won't go there again. I don't want a bookcase called Billy or a table called Sven. Michael Palin, he's travelled this world once or twice. They said, go and explore IKEA, Michael. That'll be nice. Well, the men at the beat must have been off their heads. He went missing last Tuesday between kitchens and beds. That's why I fear IKEA. I won't go there again. I don't want a bookcase called Billy or a table called Sven. That's why I fear IKEA. I won't go there again. I don't want a bookcase called Billy or a table called Sven.
Hey! Plungers involved.
Hey, there you go.
Plunger free zone.
For those of you who sort of aren't in the know, the one they were threatening to sing is the one about the pushing the bloody damper in and pulling the damper
be a request
out
for
and
next week.
smoke going up. You can do that in a fortnight's time when I'm not here, when I'm unpacking boxes.
Aye, good idea. He won't be groaning at you then. We haven't got to listen to you groaning for a week. Oh, God.
2 weeks.
You'll miss me. You'll miss me that night.
He'll be groaning by proxy.
Yeah, he will. Absolutely. Send a message.
Right, okay. It's time we roll off.
There we are.
Otherwise, Alan will have a great big file to deal with for QQ.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a month's time, guys.
Oh, John. Have you not got broadband down in Kernew?
Well, I could do. Yes, I could.
You could do.
course
If you
you
could
could.
be asked.
Is that
Could do if
Tuesday?
you could be asked,
It
yeah.
depends.
It's
I
not
might
you.
be-
John, is that Tuesday as well?
I may be. Yes. No, I'll probably be joining. Oh God, I could join on Friday. It just depends.
If you can join on Tuesday, you can,
You can join on
Friday.
Friday.
John, you can do
Absolutely.
what you please. It's Carol's poems we were interested in, actually.
Oh yeah.
Not all about me.
I shall be going to another. I may be going to another folk club. That's
you
the problem.
stinker.
Oh, you traitor. Traitor.
Shame. I know, but I've got friends down there. That,
Oh, no, you haven't. We don't.
Happen, you got friends nowhere, John. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, Billy No Mates from Trey then. Come on.
Oh. Apologies from us. We can't come next week either.
I shall
one of us-
endeavour to see what I can do. Okay.
Well, I'll let you into a secret. Next week, I might be a bit tired because I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to take Movi prep. And
Oh, good for
Gaffer
you.
and Rich will probably know what that means, but it means I've got a camera up my arse later
Yes,
in the morning.
yes. Wonderful.
So, right, if I can get a
Perhaps Rich could do that as a.
Can we?
Perhaps Rich could do that as a foreigner via Zoom.
Don't forget, it's Cecil B. DeMille and his whole studio that are going up there. It's not just.
It's that fucking with the fluffy microphone you got to worry about.
Oh, yeah.
As long as Piers Morgan's not involved.
Oh, indeed so, yes.
Right, come on. I want me Scottish.
I've not dinners out.
I'm off.
Cheerio.
Good night,
Right.
guys.
Take care.
Stop.
Good luck.
Step up now.
Boy.
Hey, Al.
Good night, Lilybeth.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
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 Yeah.